Hi all, welcome to Sneak in Health. Today I will share a different combination of a roti and curry with you. We are making dal roti which can be prepared from leftover dal, that is lentil curry, and breadfruit fry. So if you don't know what is a breadfruit is, I will show you now. This is how a raw breadfruit will look like. We will make a lip smacking shallow fry with this. In Kerala it is called as kadachaka. So let's make the dough for the roti now. So here I have taken 4 glasses of wheat flour. Now I will add salt to this. So while adding salt you need to be careful because your lentil curry also will have some salt. Now I will add the leftover lentil curry to this. So this is a simple tomato lentil curry. I will add this to the flour. I am going to add 4 spoons of it. If you need more flavor you can add more. Now some asafoetida. You can add it according to your taste. Some turmeric powder. Red chili powder. You can add it according to your taste. I am going to be adding a spoon of it. Some roasted white sesame seed. It will give a nutty flavor to it. So we will mix it together. At first we will not be adding any water to it because our curry will have some water in it. Let us mix it together, then we will see if needed we will add water. So if your dal is on the watery side, you might not need to add any water to it. Since my curry was a bit thicker, I will add some water in the end. So you need to be careful because if your dough turned out to be watery, then it will stick and you will not be able to roll it properly. So while adding water, add it little by little. We need to prepare a soft dough with this. Now our dough is ready. We will let it rest for 30 minutes. Meanwhile, we will prepare the side dish for this. So here I have cut the breadfruit into small pieces after removing the skin. And I have cut 3 onions into slices and some curry leaves. So we are going to fry the onions and the curry leaves now. We are going to put a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil to the pan. So this is a 1 teaspoon oil recipe. We will not be adding any more oil to this. So now we can put the onion and the curry leaves to the oil. We have to fry it now. So this is a simple dish which only need 3 to 4 ingredients and it can be done in 10 to 15 minutes. So this is a nice side dish for the chapati. So if you are in a hurry, you can easily make it. So if you are not familiar with the breadfruit, it tastes similar to potato and raw jackfruit. So it's very high in potassium and vitamin C. It's very good for your health, but it's a high carbohydrate. So if you are going for a low carb diet, it might not be the best choice for you. So meanwhile the onions are frying, I have crushed some red chilies here. So I have taken 10. So if you are going for less spicy, you can like reduce the number of chilies. You maybe 5 to 6 you can use. So you can adjust it according to your taste. So try to use the crushed chili because it gives a nice texture, and then the taste also will be better than the red chili powder. So we will add this to the onions. So onions have turned to brown now. So we will add the chili. Now we need to cook it together. So once the onions and the chili cooked, we will add the breadfruit and cook it together. Then we are done with the dish. So it's very easy to make. Make sure that your chili doesn't get burnt. Then the taste will go off. So now this is done. So it turned out beautifully. The color is a gorgeous one. So now we will add the breadfruit. So while cooking breadfruit, you have to be very careful because it can get overcooked easily. So it doesn't take much time to get cooked. So if it is getting overcooked, then it will turn to mushy and you will not get the desired texture. So most probably it will take 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes it will be done. So we will add some salt to this and some turmeric powder. Mix everything together. Now what we are going to do is we will add some water to it and we will cook it for 10 minutes. So most probably within 10 minutes it will be done. So we will add a little bit of water, not much, little bit. And now we will close the lid and let it cook for 10 minutes. So meanwhile it is getting cooked, we will make our roti. So now the dough has been resting for 30 minutes. We can start making the roti. So we will close it. So we should check in 5 minutes whether it is done or not. Like sometimes it cooks easily, sometimes it takes 10 to 12 minutes. We will see. So after 5 minutes, it's half cooked. So within another 5 minutes, it should be ready. So we will close it again and let it cook. Meanwhile, we will make our roti. So now what we have to do is we have to make small balls of our dough so that we can prepare roti with it. So we can make small balls like this. So now I have put some flour into the rolling pin and we have flattened our dough. So now we will start rolling. So you can add more flour if you feel like your roti is sticking to the rolling board. So we can roll it to the desired thickness. If you want a thick chapati, you can make it a thick one. So I am going for a thinner one. So it's done. So I have greased the tawa with some oil. It is hot now, so we will put our chapati to the tawa. So this roti will help you with your protein intake because we have added the dal to it. So this, we don't need any side dish for it. So you can add more spices if you need. So we should make sure that both sides are cooked properly. A very easy recipe this is. So our roti is cooked now from both sides. So I will show you how soft it turned out. You can simply break it with one finger itself, but it's very hot now. So after this we will check our curry. It's cooked. You can see it's easily breaking. This is the consistency we are looking for. So this is done. This is also done. This is not overcooked. This is a very easy dish. You can try it out. So we only used a teaspoon of oil for this. We will switch off the flame. So our easy and very tasty breadfruit fry is ready. So this is the final dish.